Hi, it's Candy. I wanted to do a video. Tomorrow I'll do my 15-week pregnancy update. Excuse my little pimple right there. A little hormonal action going on. But I thought it'd be fun to do. I didn't do this with Tor really, which is too bad, although I did a lot of videos with Tor, probably more than I'll get to do this time. I don't know, who knows, we'll see. But a cravings video, because I thought it's interesting, the kind of things that you crave during pregnancy and how they can be so different. So this is my cravings with baby number 2 video. First of all, with Tor, I will say I ate a lot of burgers. I was so hungry all the time. And just couldn't get enough to eat, just wanted junk food and regular food. I had aversions. I had aversion to tuna at the time, which is, you'll hear, is very ironic. Aversion to tuna, even though I kind of thought I wanted a tuna melt, then I got it and I ordered it and I couldn't eat it. And I remember it was in New York City when I was pregnant with Tor. And I wanted cream spinach because I had been really into the Boston Market cream spinach before that, but I ordered it, and again, it looked gross to me. I couldn't eat it. Vegetables were not going so well. But other than that, most things, I wasn't quite as sick. I wasn't quite as sensitive. Most things I could eat. I was very sensitive to the smell of perfumes, which is interesting because I'm not this time. I mean, I'm very sensitive to other smells. Like if I smell exhaust, I start dry heaving and gagging and feeling awful. And if I smell anything like garbage or anything gross, I pretty much am set off even now, but especially in the beginning with this pregnancy. With Tor, on the other hand, I had a couple of experiences where I did gag, but it was very few, except when I was in Colorado around 10 weeks. I did feel pretty sick, but I think that was more altitude related. Who knows? Maybe it was a little bit of both, but other than that, I was just mostly tired, really, really tired. I felt exhausted that whole time, and I felt really exhausted this time, but I also felt sicker. And perfumes made me so ill. Any kind of perfume just was like too strong for me and grossed me out with Tor. With this baby, on the other hand, I actually like the smell of perfumes. I don't know. I know it's a girl, and that seems funny, but it just is what it is. I don't know if it's a boy-girl thing or if it's just a thing, but sweet smells and perfumes don't bother me at all this time. But a lot of other things do. But this is back to cravings. With my cravings with this pregnancy, first of all, I am just not at all as hungry this pregnancy. I will say one sign that made me think I might be pregnant, even though I was so convinced that I wasn't going to be pregnant this quickly after weaning. But one thing that made me kind of think, maybe, was that I was on this diet, this cleanse, as you probably know. I video vlogged about the cleanse, and I just all of a sudden couldn't finish the cleanse. I was starving, and I remember I wanted a hot dog, and I ate hot dogs, and I wanted a lot of salty things at the very beginning of this pregnancy. So at the very, very beginning, before I even found out I was pregnant, or right around the time I found out, I was just really hungry for salty things, and I didn't want to eat as much as I did with Tor, but I did have crazy cravings for salt that were, go against the sweet for girls, salt for boys thing. And tuna melts was a big thing that I wanted, and I ate way more tuna than I wanted to. And well, in retrospect, I found out that white albacore tuna, which I was eating, has the highest count of mercury, and it's not really great for you. So I think I had about 2 or 3 sandwiches a week. I'm hoping that didn't do any damage. I can't change or go back in time, but the first couple weeks of the pregnancy, there was a lot of tuna, and I've cut out tuna entirely now just to be safe. I'm not eating any of it. I do still kind of crave it or want it, but I'm just not eating any. With Tor, it was burgers and, just salt, and cereal. I couldn't eat enough cereal. Cereal is a big one this time too. I'm really loving my Special K cereal, but fruit is the biggest thing. Peaches, watermelon, apples right now are my big thing, especially Honeycrisp apples. We went apple picking. I kind of wish I did a video of it. I have pictures that are really cute, but we went apple picking, and Tor, can I have that, please? Don't take that. He took the garlic. Yeah, apples are a big thing. I got a big, huge thing of V8 juice, like just the original normal V8, and it is doing wonders. I just want vitamin C. I want, vitamin C and vitamin D. I want milk and dairy, a lot of that. And and cheese is really good. Milk and cheese. Mustard is good. I did crave mustard with Tor as well. But I liked pickles more with Tor, and I'm not as into them with this one. This one is a big on the fruit and big on the citrus. I want orange juice. I want, things like that. And tomatoes. I want tomatoes. Oh, I just want a tomato in everything. But less ravenous. And I've gained less weight so far. I think about in this time I had at least 8 pounds, if not more. I'm almost 15 weeks, so I think I actually had quite a bit more. I think I had something like 10 or 15 pounds on by now. And now I'm only up. Hi, you want to say hi? Hi. Yeah, pounds. You want the garlic, but you can't have it. Now I'm only up 6 pounds still, which is kind of what I'm sure it's fluctuated a little bit, but I'm still only up 6 pounds. I look bigger because my uterus is popping out more and showing more, but I'm actually gained less weight. I still have about the same extra weight on me though compared to my normal. I think I'm 20 pounds higher than my skinniest weight, my super skinny wedding weight, and I'm about 10 pounds higher than what I would say is my ideal normal weight. Or that's how I started. Now I'm, 16 pounds. So, but that's fine. I'm not even counting that. Tor, can you bring that back, honey? Can Mama have that? Can I have that? Anyway, cravings. I'm going to try to get through this. Sandwiches. I just want sandwiches, and tomatoes are big, and pretty much anything fresh. And fruit is a huge thing for me right now. Huge craving. I think what else I've been craving that's been a little bit unique, or what I've been. There have been aversions. There were a lot of vegetable versions in the beginning. Now I can eat vegetables pretty well, which is good because I really need them. And although I can't do smelly vegetables, like if I'm cooking broccoli, the smell, or if I'm cooking cauliflower, the smell, which is unfortunate because I was sneaking cauliflower into Tor's meals, but I can't do that anymore. I like sweet things. I'm into them too, and some ice cream and stuff, but I'd say more than anything it's about the fruit. The fruit is the big one. So, baby girl, just so you know, fruit is what you wanted, and you wanted apples, a lot of watermelon. We're not eating watermelon right now. Right now it's apples that we're eating mostly, and clementines. We're actually eating those little clementines. Joel wanted Clementine as a name, but I vetoed it. So that's not happening. I think it's really cute, but it just didn't sound right to me. It's not my style. I want something a little bit more pretty and interesting and flowy, more sophisticated than Clementine. But yeah, so those are my cravings for pregnancy number 2, and I'll do a pregnancy vlog tomorrow.